All right, so first we have the general overview. So statistically, India is ranked number 8 in the world compared to other countries for child abuse. More than one third of the population is under 18, which is nearly 440 million children. And every single second, a child is being exposed to child abuse. The average family in India consists of a mom, a dad, and an average of 3 children. So roles are influenced by age and gender. So the older you are, the wiser you are. And if you are a man, you're considered the head of the household and you are smarter. So parents are also expected to take care of the children after they become adults. So we have working children. So India has the world's highest number of working children. 12% of children are forced to work instead of going to school. And most of that work is hazardous work. So that is working in the diamond industry, cutting and polishing diamonds, and working in fields to manufacture silk. So sexual abuse in India is also a high number. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually the same for girls and boys experiencing abuse. And most of the abuse is by people the children know, such as parents or relatives. And rape is actually the only sexual offense that is recognized by the government. So, sex trafficking, according to BorgenProject.org, there's an estimated 25 million victims of human trafficking worldwide, and 8 million of those live in India's borders. In India, around 60% of people in sex trafficking are children, and 1/5 live below the poverty line, which makes them even more vulnerable. Child marriages. So, this is actually the norm or the social tradition in India. So, the average age girls get married is 16 and a half. And one reason for child marriages is that girls are considered a financial burden to parents. So, by passing them off to a husband, that burden gets moved on to them. So, this graph just shows some other crimes that happen to children. So, a lot of them are kidnapping and abduction, murder, and these are much higher than anywhere else. So, children under 5, um, there's 48 out of 1,000 children that die under the age of 5 every year in India, which is 6 times higher than that of the United States. Crimes are also underreported. So, perpetrators of crimes are people that the children normally know, love, or trust. So, a lot of guilt and shame comes with getting them in trouble for their crimes. So, children don't want to confess or they recant that and take it back. So, abuse in India versus other countries. So, India is ranked number 8 in the world compared to other countries. The United States is actually ranked number 2, so India is below that. But some of the reasons that India is ranked high is because they have a higher rate of poverty, and the societal norms are different. So, what India is doing to stop abuse, so they do have child protective services, and they also have some other organizations like Save the Children for disaster relief in poorer areas. But one of the problems why they have so much again is that India has lots of wealth, but it's not being translated to better healthcare, nutrition, and help for people who are less fortunate.